Sometimes the most beautiful things in life are dead, and we sell them. My name is Sean Skellington, and this beautiful little vixen is my wife Kylie. Together we own Skellington Curiosities, Waco, Texas's only curiosities and oddity shop. We live a spooky vibe 365. Meet the Skellington'S. We have a podcast called NECRO Electric. Do you like rock and roll? Do you like horror movies? Do you like fun conversations about sex?
All right, question 2. What kind of porn do you guys watch?
Well, you're gonna like our stuff.
The podcast, at first, I had never even seen myself on film or recorded before. When I first watched it, I was like, holy shit, that's my voice. But it's actually turned out to be a really fun project, and it's so great being able to meet so many locals, so many artists, so many artisans. It's been a really good time.
Basically, every week we feature a new guest, mostly from Central Texas, creative community.
Yeah, that's what they want.
The ghosts live, who cares?
But sometimes Sean will just call people the wrong name just to see what they do.
Yeah.
Incest porn. But let me tell you why though.
Hey, I barely know you, but what's your biggest regret?
I don't know.
You got Katie blocked or what?
No,
you got Katie
I
beef?
love Katie. I mean, we'll be sitting in a dark room, and I'm like, there's a spider in that corner.
But that guy, he made me mad. He made me so mad.
We have had some celebrities and stuff on, like Rick Glassman.
I had seen nipples before. Believe me.
Stevie Weeby, director Craig Efros. But yeah, we just like to have a good time.
When I first met Jordan, I was like, who is this cute little witchy girl coming up in our podcast? No, she was great. She had a great little interview with Sean and I before she started. We were a little skeptical because we did find her on Craigslist, but it turned out good. It turned out great.
So I saw the ad for an opening for NECRO Electric, and I thought it would be a really good fit. Same style as me, kind of alternative style, kind of weird style. And then especially after watching a couple of episodes, it just seemed, I don't know, it just seemed like a really cool thing to be involved in.
Jordan came to the show. We had filmed 30 episodes with our original co-host and sound engineer, Susanna Lopez.
In breath, Susanna.
They have released.
Show me something I haven't seen.
Craziest thing I have. That is.
I don't know.
I was like, what?
Baby or differently. And no offense, Sean, we had to actually keep it kind of simple.
Nuts and butts.
What the?
She wanted to go off and do some other things, so we put out the word. We were looking for a new host, and we got a whole cast of crazy people wanting to be on the show. All kinds of stuff. We had a lady just basically send us nude pictures and just all kinds of weird, crazy shit. But one day Jordan walked in, and she was the missing piece to our puzzle.
But yeah, just kind of a, alternative, different, unique podcast. And, it's got video, so it makes it even more unique. You can actually put a face to the name, and, just seeing us interact with each other is always pretty cool too.
I think Jordan is definitely quick fire with those questions. If there's ever an awkward moment at all, Jordan comes to the rescue.
She used to sell butthole pictures for a living.
I love Kylie. She's just a very unique soul. She's so sweet, and she's so caring and loving to her friends, and she wants nothing but the best for her friends. I don't think I've ever seen her get mad at all.
She ate too much butt last night.
She's lockjaw. She can speak.
I don't think I've ever seen her. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen her not smile about something. So I love having her in my corner.
I don't know, Kylie. Don't ask me questions.
Should we pull up a diagram?
And she's so supportive of me and Oscar and all the things that we're doing here. So I'm very lucky to call Kylie my friend.
Jordan brings a different perspective. She was born and grew up in a rural area, stricter parents, more of an innocent vibe to her in general.
This is sketch. Like, you can't be in here. I'm sorry.
Where me and Kylie are a little more rock and roll, and we've seen some shit.
I was pretty intimidated by Sean at first.
Gotta share the love.
Don't be a chicken shit. And we all have to fucking eat, and we all have to drink booze.
Yeah. Mostly because I just wasn't sure, what he thought of me or how we were going to mesh or anything like that. But once I got to know him and found out how goofy of a person he can be. And
before we get too deep into it, go to YouTube, hit that subscribe button. We do this for you, do it for us. And since it's your first time here, you guys got to do Who the Hell Are You?
And how passionate and serious he takes his podcast.
What's up, you bastard?
And he takes his business and his, life with his family. It really made me respect him even more. And so I'm also, and the more I get to know him, the more I'm happy to say that, happy to call him my friend as well.
So it's a good mesh. And she's quick on her feet, She's quick with the questions. If I drop the ball, she picks it up pretty quick. So.
Find a shirt that just has scumbags all over. Did you order it like that?
What did you call me?
We're very excited for Jordan to be part of the NECRO Electric family.
My favorite part of the podcast is definitely the who the hell are you questions. It's really funny watching people squirm answering the what kind of porn do you watch question.
First.
I don't know. What are you talking about?
What kind of porn do you watch?
Videos.
I don't know what that is. I'm sorry.
I love when y'all ask people that question. They're just like, I don't watch porn. Yeah. It's like, oh.
We've never had that though. Like
yes,
we've only had
we've had a couple people that say
one of the people from Bliss Fire Reiki said that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
I don't watch porn. She was pissed too. She's like,
usually everyone else is just like waiting to spill their guts. I watch incest and gangbang porn.
Man, the podcast is just fun. There's no fucking rules. It's just have a good time, say what you want to say. We rarely ever edit the podcast, like edit content out of it. What it is what it is, and what it is really fun. So check it out. So on top of selling stuff, our store also houses things, and we take care of a few things. You guys saw Esther's skull, you've seen our casket. We also have a few other items that we just simply take care of. One is a gargoyle.
Yes, our precious little gargoyle girl.
A family contacted us and told us the story of their aunt. Her name was June. She purchased a gargoyle 60 years ago when she was living in the East Coast, and she moved to Texas and brought it with her. And most people would turn the gargoyle towards the street to protect your house or home, but June turned it towards her front door, and her family told us that she would greet it and interact with it. And unfortunately, June grew old and one day came out of her door and had a heart attack and passed out on the ground and passed away just a few feet from it. And her family didn't know what to do with it. She had such a connection with it. They didn't want to just like get rid of it, so they heard about us and they called us and we went and picked it up.
Yes, we did, and we brought it back to the store, got it all settled on its little pedestal, and Sean and I were thinking, okay, well now that it's here, we feel like we need to name it because it's part of our store, it's part of our story. And so we were just kind of brainstorming a little, and then Sean goes, how about Helena?
And that's the twist of it, because then their family had seen one of our social media posts and said, and they contacted us and said, how'd you know that Helena was her sister? So, so,
Creepy.
but now Helena lives here in our store,
Yes.
and we take care of her.
Yes.
So, if anybody else has any creepy haunted stuff in Central Texas, come see us.